Hi, I'm Jonathan and I'm here at the Amber Hotel in London for RoadToVR.com. It's the third edition of VRLO, the event that's put on by the VR production company Rewind. Now, it's going to be a really busy event tonight, so before everybody arrives, I'm going to have a quick tour of some of the exhibitors. Okay, well, I'm now here with Xavier from Trinus, well, you tell me, the mobile VR streaming solution, right?
Yeah, it's basically that, a mobile VR solution that it's very affordable because it uses cardboard, but it lets you play PC games. So you can play any AAA game like GTA or Fallout 4 that we are demonstrating today. And, you know, it's a very affordable, accessible way to get into high-quality VR.
Great. All right. TrinusVR.com. It's available now on Google Play and Google Play, right?
At the moment, it's only for Android, yes, but yeah, we have plans to develop for iOS as well.
Thank you. Well, this is an interesting one. This is Toby from the National Theatre, who have been doing will you describe it as sort of an LSD-fused music video? I don't know. You tell me what the correct way of describing what you've done here, Wonderland.
Yep. So it's definitely quite psychedelic. It's a virtual reality music video. Basically, the premise is that the rabbit hole is the internet. And so when we were trying to decide what to do around a digital show, we were like, actually, let's do something where we can let people fall down the rabbit hole, experience Wonderland, and sense of scale and all those different kind of things. So that's what we really, really play on here. Wonderful.
So how do people get to see this right now? Where is it on the store right now?
So at the moment, it's you see it in the foyers at the National Theatre. And it will be released to the App Store probably later this week as a cardboard app, but then it will be on both the Gear VR and the Rift stores as well.
Thank you very much for your time. Okay, well, I'm now with Sylvain from Bossa Studios. Everybody on Road to VR knows Bossa Studios, and they probably know a lot about Surgeon Simulator. Are you showing anything new at VRLO tonight that we haven't seen before?
So that's we're currently showing the version of Surgeon Simulator ER, which is going to be a standalone product that is going to support Oculus Rift and the Steam VR or the Vive, and it's going to be a lot of the same surgeries as the Surgeon Simulator, but the control is completely different, obviously, because it's using the touch control or the Vive controllers, and so it's a lot more intuitive gameplay. But we've added a few tricks, valve to turns, drawer to open, things to do with during the surgery that increase the challenge in some other ways.
Can you reveal anything else you're working on that we can look forward to next year for Bossa Studios?
We're definitely working on other projects. Bossa always has a backlog of projects that we're working on that came from our game jams, but nothing we can announce just yet.
Right. So maybe VRLO 4 in the spring. Thank you. Cheers. Hi, Sol.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, but how are you doing? You've just come back from Las Vegas. Tell me what you're doing there.
I was speaking for AMD, Dell and Autodesk on virtual reality production with their amazing tools and hardware. So it's been pretty good. It was a complete shift. Last year's event was very much, a little bit of VR on the side. But this thing, we almost took a third of the conference up. It was crazy.
Wow. Okay, well, Autodesk are here. Actually, we're gonna go to the Rewind stand. VRLO's getting a bit epic, isn't it? Didn't this meant to be just like a meetup or something?
Yes. Well, it's still, in theory, is a meetup. Other than Amber Hotels very kindly offered us the use of their conference area. So we managed to get it up to about 350, 400 people this year, well, this time round. And we're hoping to make it even bigger next year. And very kindly, Autodesk have sponsored the bar. She's very
lovely job, play. Right, we're going to go to Rewind stand now. We're going to look at some of the stuff you're bringing out.
Yeah,
okay, well, obviously Rewind run VRLO, so you do have the most impressive stand by default.
I thought it would be okay, but the nice thing about what we're trying to do is still keep it super inclusive. So anyone can come and show and exhibit their work, their hardware, their technology, totally for free. And we often ask for people to sponsor just a little bit, just to make sure we can keep the bar open.
That's quite brave, isn't it, for a company like Rewind to sort of effectively invite other people doing VR and stuff? I mean, what's the is that like risky in terms of a business decision?
Well, it could be risky if we were in traditional mediums, but I think currently we're still in such an early embryonic stage of what virtual reality production is that we can't throw up any walls around what we're doing. We need to share as a community.
Hi, well, I'm now here with Kevin from Autodesk, and Autodesk have actually sponsored VRLO, so
yes,
presumably you're moving into virtual reality a lot more, or want to be seen to be moving into it?
Yeah, it's becoming important. So Autodesk plays into lots of different industries. On the media and entertainment side, it's games and film and TV, but we've got lots of other interests such as architecture and manufacturing, and everyone's looking out for how to do photorealistic content in real time, and VR plays a big part of how people would like to experience that. So we made an entrance into the game engine market back in August with the release of Stingray, which is our new game engine. It's come from a games background. As I say, the idea is to provide it to all sorts of different industries, anybody that's interested in a real-time experience, basically. Obviously, we own the 3D content creation packages, Maya and 3ds Max. The nice thing about Stingray is it will live link to those, so you run them side by side. Any changes or content you create in either Max or Maya will instantly update in Stingray, much faster getting your content from 3D app into Engine.
Well, I'm now here with Phil and Jack from Retinize, and I have to say, this is a company that particularly interested me. Jack emailed me about 2 weeks ago and showed me your first showreel, and I was amazed. I was really, really amazed. So congratulations. How do you do it?
I mean, we first saw the Oculus Rift DK1. One of my brothers brought it home for Christmas, and then we were transfixed with that idea of transporting people and taking people somewhere completely different.
We just hammered it, is the truth. We just hammered through the research. We come from a television background. I guess I'm a content TV producer. I've run a TV company reasonably successful for the last 16 years and been in the business a long time before that. So come at it from a wanting to create really high quality experiences point of view. That's in our DNA, if you like. Jack brought a very in-depth knowledge of cameras and photography to the table, and I guess we kind of figured out between us we had a skill set that could really, go for this.
Retinize.com.
Yes.
Really got to check it out. A small team produces something very, very good. Technology is, whatever you've done is very good, and the content's good. It's a real credit to you guys for creating something so good when a lot of big companies are not producing results as good as you. So if you want to get 360 3D, is this as good enough endorsement? You can see how excited I am. Speak to these guys, go to their website. Thank you. Hi, I'm now here with Bertie from Virtual Umbrella. What is Virtual Umbrella?
So Virtual Umbrella is a marketing and PR agency specifically working in the virtual reality sector. So we work with VR developers, content producers, anyone who's really interested in working with virtual reality at the moment.
So if you're a brand, I'll come to you and say, okay, how do I get my brand in virtual reality? So you would then hook me up with a production company who, is that where you've been in? You're hooking people together to make that happen?
That's part of what we do. So part of what we do is we educate larger brands on VR, because we're really concerned about, they call it like the content conundrum, where people are just producing bad content, and bad content ruins people's first experience in VR, and once your first experience is awful, that kind of kills it for you. So we're making sure that people produce really good content and that it's fun and it's amazing, and we just want VR to be amazing.
Okay, I'm now here with Simon from Hammerhead VR, which is a cool name, isn't it? Very good name. Stands out. You were just telling me about a new episodic sci-fi engine-based VR show. Tell me more about that.
So we're working on cinematic VR experiences, our own entertainment titles, the first of which is a series called Presence. So it's a science fiction VR series, short form, intense experiences that start passively, so they're fairly non-interactive to begin with. As the series unfolds, they become more interactive. They all allow you to experience classic moments in science fiction.
So how have you shot this? Looking at that, it looks like a combination of different mediums.
That's right. So we've used Unreal Engine as a development environment, but we've used traditional film and VFX techniques and slight new approaches to those, and brought that in engine. So, for example, the characters that you'll see are 4D scans. They're realistic. They're brought in, and the environment's created in complete CG. So the first episode, Abduction's going to be free to download. We're keen to get people into the experience, to enjoy it, to experience it. Long term, there'll probably be some kind of revenue model, but yeah, that's the start.
Right, well, the trailer looks amazing, so I'm looking forward to trying it. Simon from HammerheadVR.com, right?
Thanks so much.
Yeah, lovely, thank you. Albert, you come all the way from what, Japan?
Yeah, no, we're based in San Jose, but we're currently building a commercial studio in Tokyo. So hopefully,
okay. Yeah. Well, you didn't tech much today, but now you're here at VRLO, right, showing Double Me holographic virtual reality experiences. It sounds like something out of the future. What is it?
So we're capturing multiple videos of the living subject, like human or animal, and in real time we literally crumple that into one 3D file format, so that you can use it for different purposes like gaming or printing, AR, VR. Because we create this technology because creating 3D animated characters is so darn expensive and takes long time. Usually $300,000 to $1 million, 3 to 6 months work. So why not we just capture my body or my dog's body and then create a 3D model instantly, and so that we can use it for multiple different reasons. So that's the Double Me, and we create virtual doubles from your body.
When will we start to see this in using virtual reality applications?
Right. Since the content itself is already OBJ Collada compatible, you can just drop the content into any kind of virtual reality application.
Well, you've got people wanting to have a go, so thank you so much for coming over to VRLO. Thank you. Summer, you're doing a big show, aren't you?
The momentum behind VRLO has just been phenomenal. So we're at kind of 400 people now, and there's even a waiting list for another 150. So come the new year, we're definitely going to ramp it up again and bring an even bigger conference. And so we're looking for more exhibitors, more speakers to get involved. It's currently still a completely free event, and we're trying to just bring the best of the UK community together. We found out today we've got visitors from Belgium come over, 2 from Austria, and someone's flown in from LA just for this event.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Sullivan.
As always, thanks for your time.
Website rewind.co. Thank you.